All right, I think I am finally ready. Yeah, that sounds and looks good. I'm going to spin the room around. Like I said, the watch, the Expedition watch that we put the new battery in last week, the Indiglo didn't work, and while I was trying to figure out if something was wrong with the button, I lifted up the inner workings of it, and I must have disconnected the hands because the hands quit working. So we're going to tear into it again, and I'm just going to go ahead and lift the back piece out, even if the hands fall off the spindle, because I got to take the crystal off and do all that anyway, just to get back to the side that has the hands. So yeah, and the cool part is I will then be able to polish the crystal off of the watch. I won't have to worry about hitting any of the stainless and changing the look of it. So now I'm gonna spin a room around. I talked enough. It's time to get this goat and pony show started. And there it is. All right, folks. I'm going to open my iPad to be able to see the chat from this side. Please let me know if you can't hear me very well. Let me turn the light on. There. That's a nice bit of interference from the fluorescent lamp. Wow. That is crazy loud. Holy mackerel. Anyway, I'm hoping I'm talking over the top of it. Go to my screen here and see what I'm doing wrong, right? That's all I got, really. Oh, look, there I am, right there. That's all I got, really. Going down. All right, now, I want to look at all messages. YouTube, please listen to me. Can we just default to all and live chat for our choices so that we don't have to go in and reconfigure this stinking thing every time? So, all right, now I can see my chat. We're just going to roll with that. Oh, tilt you up. Take the glasses off because my eyeballs are broken. And let's see here. Bring this up just a little bit. That should be enough. Find my little mark again, right there. Nope. This back is a real deal, man. When you snap it back on, it's on. That is never gonna fall out of there. Doc! No, we're not making a time bomb. I just screwed this up. Apparently, here, let's take the battery out. Apparently, I fiddled around with it. I noticed that the Indiglo stopped working the second day after I changed the battery. And now the hands don't move and the Indiglo doesn't work. And I think what I did is while I was messing with the Indiglo button, let's see, where is that? One is over here. While I was messing with this button and the back was off, I lifted this workings here just a little bit. And that was enough, I think, to make the hands fall off. So I gotta pop the stem out. Be careful of the circuit board that the battery has literally destroyed. Come on. Right in that hole right there is the release. Or the stem. Come on. Let go. Came right out the other day. Now I don't wanna. It says, screw you, man. I'm not interested in leaving my space. There it is. Okay. For future reference, that is marked by the Little white dot. I was pushing in the wrong hole. That's why I know worky. Well, now, I guess I'm just going to go ahead and lift it out. I don't know if I'll have to get some way to remove the crystal or something to put the hands back on, but that's the only reason I can think that the hands would have come undone. So we're just going to completely destroy this now. And, oh yeah, most definitely. That's exactly what I did. And now my centerpiece is falling out. Let's see if the hands are even still on this watch. I bet they're not. What is that? That doesn't look very good. That's a gear and a retainer. Well, I think we know now why the hands stopped working. Apparently, I dropped a gear. That's what I'm going for, anyway. Wowie wowzers. Okay, where are my Twizzlers? I need Twizzlers. I had them over here. They were very special. No, they were just the ones I had over here. What did I do with it? Oh my God, my life is over. Maybe I have one over here. I have a number of options for just such an emergency. Oh, there went the plastic on that one. I'll have to go find that little doohickey. So, I don't know if you can see how small this spring is. Come on now. But it is so small that I'm having trouble picking it up even with these fine nope. That just says no. Not gonna do it. God, I cannot pick that up with my fingers. I'll lose it for sure. I'm a scared. Alright, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. This little gear goes here. See, this is why we call this the professional amateur show. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So if you want to have a working Expedition watch, do not copy what I'm doing here. Because it keeps perfect time, just only on the digital. Because I loosed the hands and I think this little gear. Where is that retainer gonna go? That's interesting. Let's see. Trying to determine if there is a right side up and an upside down to this gear. What happens if I do this? It does not like that. It says, fuck you. Put me in the other way, because then I'll lay flat. Right? Yep. So that's got to be the way that goes, because the other way it won't lay in there flat. And, yep, second hand fell off. Alright. I knew I was right. Let's see here if we can rotate this to a spot that allows me to lift it out. I want it. I want it all. Do I have to take the buttons out? I don't want to take the buttons out. I want to leave the buttons in because I don't know how the buttons work. Hey, Ed B. Metal, Doc, so many other people in here. Because I like these antique heavy watches. I'm kind of a sucker for anything bigger than about anything bigger than about 35 millimeters, which this is 37, and that makes me happy. Very, very happy. You would think they would make this index so that you could just pull it out, but apparently they didn't. I wonder if I can pick that up. Nope. Still can't. I don't know how these buttons come out. Do I dare just try pushing them out? That does not appear to be working. Yeah, that's solid. Anybody know how to take the buttons out of the case? Because I can't get the face out until I get the buttons off. Or out of the way. And I can't... Can I squish them? Okay, I'm bringing out the fucking monster tools now. I'm just gonna see. Well, that's solid in there. I don't want to force that out that way. I might have to go to the Ugle tubes and search out how to get this face out of here. But you can see the hands fall off, or the second hand fell off because I accidentally lifted that up. And I gotta get this dial out so I can put these back on, and then I gotta figure out how to put these gears back together. There. You go. Nope. You go in there. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get these buttons out of here. I don't see anything obvious. I don't want to force them. I know the quartz still works because the digital clock on the face kept perfect time. I let it sit here while I was gone to sit on the dog this weekend, and man, there's some teeny tiny shit up in here. Look at that fucking thing, man. That little tiny spindle. No wonder watchmakers have those magnifying eyepieces. This ain't even a fancy watch. It's just an old digital from 1992 or something. I don't know when they released these, but I loved the Indiglo when it came out. I had to have one, and this was that watch. So I slipped the battery back in here. We should start working again. Whatever shall we do? Well, isn't that special? Are we working now? How about now? Nope. Why come you don't want to work for me? Yeah, Tannerite will remove them. Indeed, Tannerite will remove them. Indeed, I'm going to have to get me an edumacation though, because that's, yeah, see, this part works perfect. So I presume that it's kind of trying to focus. If I could shed some more light on the subject by this way. But anyway, of course the time's wrong now, but I'm presuming two things. The actual clock works inside of this little PCB work, because the hand was spinny before I tried to fix the Indiglo. So this is the bottom. So this button is the Indiglo button, and it does not glow. It quit glowing, which is sad, but you know, It's, oh, and also, just to be clear, I can literally buy this watch on eBay for $40 working. And I think I've already exceeded that in time alone. So, yeah, there's nothing here that would make it release that I'm aware of. Battery out, come on, there we go. Now back to this problem. How to make this come out? Maybe, yeah, see, that won't even go there. That keeps that brass from moving. The pin won't allow the little cutouts that are in this thing to line up. It's got two cutouts that look just about like they would line up here, but this, oh, that's frustrating. Alright, we're gonna do something even if it's wrong. I'm gonna try and get this pin to pass this without breaking the pin off. No, it ain't gonna go. Guaranteed that ain't gonna go. I keep thinking that there should be a way for this to worky. This is why we have the professional amateur show, folks. This is 100% the reason why. Now I got that all fuckered up. I'm good at breaking shit, just like Ed. I saw that. So yeah, I'm good at breaking things just like you are. Holy crap, that pin is, whew, it was bended a lot. I didn't even push on it hard. So, alright, now I got it past that post now, and these are indeed lined up with those. I wonder if I can finagle it out now. Maybe. Stop yelling at me. I can hear you all staring at me, laughing, pointing. That would totally come out of there if the dial face was not there. I wonder if I have to take the crystal. No, I can't even push on that to push the crystal out from the inside. I cannot. So that's not going to be a worky. There is no upper bezel. It looks like it has a bezel, but there ain't nothing here, trust me. I looked. Yeah. I don't see how this is going to come out. Come on. If I could get this gear out of my way. Come on. The second hand already fell off. Now the other hands need to fall off. Why does everything in a watch have to be so tiny? Yeah, that's the gear for the second and the minute hand for sure, because I can move them around like this and they go flying by, you know, like with stuff. See if that, yeah, second hand's moving. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the Google Tubes, I think, and find out how to get this plate out. Maybe I have to take the crystal out from this side, but it looks pretty flush mounted. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera or not. It just barely comes above the top of this fake bezel. There is a lip there, but this is also beveled here, so I don't know if one of those weird finger crown tool crystal tools would grab that edge or not. Yeah, I don't see any other release mechanisms. Like I said, this is definitely not a bezel. This is formed this way. There is no line there. Nothing to catch. Yeah, see, that won't even go in. So it's a fake bezel, but I don't know how to get to the hands up inside. We're not going to build a bomb. Andy Cal. Fun stuff. Let me catch up on the chats. Hey, Drizzle's here. Hello, Drizzle Stink. Yeah, everything seems to be loose. I don't think that... I mean, the face may be glued to this backing right here. This brass backing may be glued to that face. I don't want to knock the hands off it by just pulling the center gear. I can't remember what that one's called. The spindle gear for the hour hands. Because I could force it and just make those hands fall off and then I could get the gear out. But really, I just need to get the plate out. So... pretty well, I think just about any of that. We're not going to build the black, what? Black coat, black shoes, black hat, Cadillac. That's a good one. Nice hook. Is that yours? Yeah, I tried that actually to see if this would turn. I actually tried it both ways, not here on camera, but when I was fiddling around with it off camera a couple days ago. I didn't have it torn down this far, so I don't know, but I presume that this brass plate is glued to the face because I cannot separate the two, and I don't want to because that probably means that some shit's gonna break. So, and the face prevents. Yeah, that does not want to move at all. I'm going to say that is glued on there for sure. Oh, man. Come on, spin around. There you go. That's how you're supposed to work. Like that. Yes, that's where that goes. So that is definitely not the way that comes out. I'm going to have to either remove these buttons somehow, which I have no clue how to do, or I got to take the crystal off to the other side, in which case I am going to need another tool because I can't, there's no way to push on that crystal if it's inside to pop it out of the bezel. There's no way that you're going to push that out of there, not without destroying the crystal. And it's not broken yet, so I'd like to, you know, keep it around for a minute, maybe polish it, make it nice and clear. Oh look, it's 7 o'clock somewhere. Oh my goodness. Hugh, welcome. Oh, now I got the tune. Thank you, Doc. I just wasn't hearing it in my head. Yeah, it's one of those old wrist-timey things, and I was fiddling around trying to get the Indiglo light to work again, and I made watch hands come off. So here's, like this one right here is the second hand, and when that happened I also lost the gear that makes it move. Come here. I should have one of those doohickeys. This little tiny microscopic gear goes in the hooter, and then that intersects this gear right here to make the second hand go around. The other ones are moved off of another gear, a bigger one. It's actually a smaller one, but the other gear for the hour hand is tucked up underneath of that, and I still don't know where that retainer goes. We still don't have the retainer. I got to figure out where that goes. Does not look like it goes on a watch body, but Who knows? It's a weird retainer too, super, super tiny spring. And I, of course, know nothing about watches or watch repair, so, you know, there's that. So yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see that tiny little thing. Let me set it on my, set it on the top of my finger here. Let's see if that works. Man, that ain't, I don't know if you can even see it. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that's the clip that I don't know where that retainer clip goes. So this will be fun. And on top of that, Hugh, I could buy another one for 40 bucks today, right now, on eBay that works. New battery, the whole bit. But this is more fun, right? Yeah, that's probably what I'll have to do is, oh yeah, she laughed a lot. Let's see here. Let me get Andy Cal. What'd you say? The crystal is hermetically sealed. You have to go from the back. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But how do I get that brass plate out? Damn it, Jim. Yeah, it would have to be sealed because it's got that 50-meter water resistance certification. So, is it 50? Yeah, it is 50. So, yeah, you're right. Good point. Good point. Thank you, Andy Cal. Maybe you should take over this show. You know, because you seem to maybe have a clue about what you're doing. I don't know dick about what I'm doing. Those are definitely solid. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look. I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it. All right. So let me do this and open the Googles. What is the model number of this? Patent, Philippines, base metal, stainless steel, yada yada yada, water resistant to 50 meters. I don't know. It doesn't give me a fucking, does it say, it just says Expedition. Well, let's see what the Google says. Crown and stem replacement. That's the wrong Expedition. How to remove the stem. Nope, already figured that one out. How to remove the stem and crown. Already did that. How to remove and insert a stem. Well, if I can remove it, I can put it back in there. You don't even need to push the doohickey down. You just push back in. It's done. So none of these things will help me. Let's look at this one. It says stem/crystal. Yeah, here's the watch right here. Or, well, the same basic. Yeah, that's all that. Wow. The labeling on the circuit board is all wore off. I wonder if that's why I wonder if the traces are screwed for the Indiglo, because that connection, I'm doing this right, I hope. That's bottom, this is top. Here's the Indiglo right here. Nope, I was on the wrong side. Or I was on the top side, not the bottom. That all seems to work fine. It's not dirty, it's not bent or broken, or it's got plenty of spring back to it. But yeah, the battery has worn off the coating on the circuit board with all the labeling. So I know it's just silkscreen, but still, that's crazy. This is an M929, this is an M929, so that is the same. Alright, 2917, 2917. Okay, you're definitely looking at the same watch, 100%. Let's read a little further down. Close that. Yeah, I got it. Dude, just read my cookies. Just stupid. Let's see. The tan. It's that. Well, that's how to remove the stem. But the other piece. Yeah, I just used the metal tool. It says don't use metal. Yeah. Well, unless you have the metal tool for it. And you're not. The battery's out of it by the time you do that. It's not like you're going to short circuit something. Yeah, that does not. It just discusses the removal of the stem, not the removal of the face. That's unfortunate. Stem. Yeah, the winder. Blah 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 blah. I know how to open the back. I want to know how to get the dial out. Let's just try a different kind of search. How to remove watch face in a TIMEX Expedition. In. How about on? Let's change that. On. I can't type for shit. Let's go. Ground and stem replacement with modification. I don't want to modify my watch. I just want to make the hands go spinny. Movement swap. Stem. Open the back. Change the battery. Beginner trying to replace crystal on a TIMEX Expedition. Well, it's very close to the model I have. It does not have the digital portion, and the bezel doesn't have the fancy points that like this one does. The bezel is much more plain, but I bet the innards of this watch are really, really similar. Because why would you make an entirely new movement for a day-date and remove all the circuitry for this? That'd just be covered up, you wouldn't see it. You'd see your day come up on your little mechanical calendar. So, yes, replaceable with a simple watch press. Well, yeah, you use the watch press to put the crystal in, bonehead. You don't use the watch. Yeah, the watch press does not move it out of there. Because, yeah. I guess I could try, but I'm afraid that that's so far up that it might bend. And I don't think the pressure I'm going to put from the edge here, I don't think that's going to push on the crystal properly to knock it out of there. I think this is wrong. Yeah, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. because he said that just you got to replace the glass if you break it. It's acrylic. Let's be clear here. Even Timex, right in the watch information, says acrylic. Yeah. Right. TIMEX Expedition. And in that case, when the back and movement were pulled, the crystal popped right out with finger pressure from the inside. That's great, but how do I do the... My finger won't fit through that hole. And I don't really want to push on it with something mechanical. This sucks. Expand, please. Show me my chat. Charlie, Colorful Energy. Welcome, welcome. Glad you guys stopped by for the craziness that I'm doing here. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I got to get this watch face out of here so I can put the hands back on it. But I had to get the crystal out. And it says you just push pressure from the inside. I'm a scared. That feels like I'm gonna ruin the face by pushing on that because my finger is not pushing up on the bezel. There's really not much of a gap there. Huh. I wonder if I could put in like a small screwdriver with a rag and maybe try pushing down on that this way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Too brutal? Should I do more research? I mean, clearly I've exceeded the value of this watch already. So it's not really about watch value. It's really about to see if I can fix it. I'll get it all working again. So I'm thinking I'll get one of my blue towels, like this one, and I'll slip this in there and push it down. A small torch will remove it, right, Doc? Nice. It must be an older model, Colorful. I don't even think Sony uses the Walkman name anymore. I mean, on their old stuff they did. I'm presuming it's a... Fine being open lid, yes, Hugh. But where's the fun in that? Okay, now tell me. Tell me. I threw it in the trash. Was that exciting? Did that feel better to you? I don't know, Hugh. I'm on the fence. I don't. That doesn't feel very good. That really feels bad. Oh yeah. Oh, I know, Hugh. That was me joking back, brother. That was me joking back. I just threw it in the trash because it was funny. Because I knew you weren't serious. It's really hard to make me take you seriously, Hugh. I'm sort of sorry about that. So anyway, I would be putting pressure through there. I mean, I guess I can just buy the other crystal. I've already exceeded the value of the watch. If I break the crystal, I can just buy a new one and not polish this one. So... yeah, I made sure, well, my kids aren't millennials, but I made sure that they both learned how to drive a stick, because if you can drive a stick, you can drive anything. The other way around, not so much. I'm trying some test pressure. Oh. Boy, I'm pushing pretty hard on that. If I put this won't hold it up high enough. If I push down here, will it? No. So that'll block it from coming off of there as well. Truth, truth. Doc always speaks the truth. I was looking to see if maybe one of those weird retainers popped off of these buttons, but I don't see any other retainers on any of the other buttons. So I'm just going to presume that that came off of another spot. No clue where. Oh, get over there. Don't touch me. Touch me and I could get one of those grabber tools for like $7 in a couple of days from the Jungle Penis store, made in China. But they're all made the same way. Even the Bergeons look exactly the same. I'm sure the metallurgy is not the same as far as the teeth go. But I am just not convinced that that will grab this. Oh shit. The bezel is beveled, or the crystal is beveled, and it's only maybe 6 millimeters above the bezel. I mean, that might be enough. Okay, see you later, Colorful. Thanks for stopping by. Just a whole house. Thanks for swinging by, Colorful. Appreciate you. Oh, it's from the 70s. That might be a Walkman cassette player. Nice. Nice. Well, that's exciting. I'll watch that to see what you get it, Colorful. Have a great one. Yeah. Yes. I didn't miss that part. I just disagree with you right now. See, that's because we usually do disagree, Doc. I mean, really. I'm trying to see if there's a way that I could clamp this in here somehow. I don't think I can even move these in. I think it gets too small when I do that. Maybe this way. I get it. Yeah, see, it just won't go over it that way. It has to be in the far outside hole. So the watch is just too big. So I do not wish to break it. I mean, I've already broken it technically. Well, not broken, because it just pushed the second hand and the gear out. So I unfixed it. Yeah, but I didn't break it yet. Hey, the deal for real is here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my craziness here. What time we got? Because Leela's coming. Leela's coming. We got about 15 minutes left. She starts her show at 1:20. So if you're of a mind to go listen to her show, please do so. Yeah, I ain't taking it to a shop, Charlie. That's not how I roll, brother. I'm a tinkerer. I gotta do it myself or throw it in the trash. And I'm not ready to give up on this watch yet. I am ready to clean some of this DNA off of it, though. That's a lot of DNA in there. Yeah. It's a lot of DNA. Eli's coming. Well, yes, I do hope that it is temporarily as well. I think I'm gonna do a little research. I don't know anybody who works on watches, so I can't phone a friend to maybe give me a clue. But I'm gonna watch stuff. Oh, I tinker with everything. Yep, that's right. Winter is coming. It's not coming right now, but it is coming. That sounded awfully naughty. Yeah. I'm not sure which. I don't mind getting one of those crystal remover tools, because I do have other watches I could get the crystals out of with one of those. And to do the researching in the meantime of the funness. I think we're at an impasse here until I can make more stuff. But this right here, this Fitbit watch, let's address this right here. this battery issue. We're going to chat. We got a potentially working part here. The problem is I cannot find a battery I would consider safe. It's not. The one I had is too big. It wouldn't drop in, and when I tried to push it in, because I thought, oh man, they made it fit tight for a reason. That's when the battery shorted. So short of having a battery exactly this size, and I can't find one exactly like this, I don't want to put it together. So I'm going to leave it here for a few more days while I think about it and do a little more battery searching, but this may be going in the trash. My friend that I went to dog sit with this weekend just got, or he's about to get his Samsung smartwatch that he's wanted forever and ever, and he's got a Walmart Walker watch. That's what I'm calling it. It's a cheapie that he's been using for the last few months while he's waiting to save up the money for the other. He said he's going to give that to me, so I'll have the watch to do that even if I can't fix this, but I got to get the battery thing going. Let's see. Slave-made iPhone batteries. Slave-made iPhone batteries are safe. You must have missed where they changed the definition of safe. Right? This is not an Apple though. This is a Fitbit one, but it's still same principle. And there's bazillions of batteries out there like that last one that I just bought for, $15-20, but they're all the same size, and I needed the smaller one. So I'll keep looking for a little bit longer, but that one might be going away. I'm gonna try and turn on my phone cam. It's over here. See if we can make this work. I'm going to spin the room around. Hang on. There. That's more gooder. Okay. And here, my sweaty palm print. Why do that? Sorry, I was messing with something. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright. Turn on OBS Droid Cam. Turn on S22. It should be coming into view shortly. Droid Cam. Yes. Properties. Activate. Hey, there we go. Alright. Now, let's see here. Let me... Alright, we can cancel that because I got it done. Please remain activated. That's the way I want you to be. And then I say, okay. Oh, good. It stayed this time. All right. So, I'm going to chat back up. Yeah. Holy crap. I hope it's not over 40 Celsius. That's crazy. Anyway. Oh, there's the messy bench and the sad watch. My leaf opened up. It's the newest leaf on the Monstera. It's got 2 fenestrations, and that leaf is getting huge. It's probably half again. This is the one with the single fenestration that came out a few months ago, and that one is nowhere near the size of this one. This one is half again bigger. So anyway, and then all the other plants are still alive. These are all growing in my little thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see the sprouts. Leaves are coming off of 2 of them right now. I got roots coming off of 4 of them, or roots coming off of 5 of them. There's a total of 6 inside. That one right there, you can see the little rooties coming up on the wrong side. I'll flip that over here in a few days. I don't want to lose those roots by rolling that over right now. But anyway, that's pretty cool. There's that one still alive. This one, it's got a lot more going to go in here. I'm going to fill these up and make a alien tower like that one. So we can do that. And then we'll go out here and have progress on this real quick. I'm probably running overtime. I was going to cut into Leela, but that's all right. We're going to do something even if it's wrong. This hose blew up while it was gone because it was baking in the sun, and I left the water on when I went to my friends. So anyway, we got a rose responding. It is responding. Throwing off a new one there. We haven't quite gotten to bloom there. This one is just, I can see how long these are. That's why I want to preserve. They're just so nice to have these long stem. I'll show them to you when they're red, but that's just now got the flower bud coming out. This one's going to open probably in a week or so. And I saw another spot, yeah, right there is another. So it's throwing out some new growth. This was so terribly abused. It had to do something. You can see, as soon as these leaves are up here are matured and out and turned green, I'm cutting off all these disease leaves down here, throwing them away. The aphids are dead, and the black spots all been cut out, black spot mold or whatever the hell they call it. That rose leaves get on them, and then they die. So, do the squirrels have fresh waters? I don't know. They got dirty water. That's what they got. Bugs and everything. So we'll just do a little hand because they're just animals. They don't really care. Yeah, that was fun. Now refill. Oh, it's not interminably hot yet. And then, not that you want to, but there's my compost bin. Composting doesn't need stink. I like that. And I found out what this is. This is literally an in-ground garbage can. There's still a garbage can in there. No lid, but there's still a garbage can. But I fixed that back hinge because you could just lift that right off. And so I took some of the extra bolts from fixing the robo chair. Oh, yeah, there's the rose starts down here. And I move these out here. They get a little more light. See, we won't know for at least another month. And it's looking a little rough. It's trying to push out some growth, and I'm not really sure why. But be that as it may, yeah. See, it's pushing out new growth right there. But it's weird because it hasn't had really enough time to. Normally, rose cuttings like this will take a good 6 months, 3 months at least to root. So maybe I'm just a really successful rose cutter starter guy. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to call this professional amateur show done. I'm going to get out of here. Stop. There we go. Yes, I'm No, I'm not gone. I was just changing things. I'm back. I bumped something on the keyboard, which is apparently programmed to turn off the mute, or turn the, the buttons of the buttons. So, I should be habitable now, or auditable, however you want to say that. Oh, well, that was special. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Show's running late. I want you all to have a great day. Go see Leela's show, The Rise of Dark Leela. It'll be in 19 minutes because I went a minute over. And real quick, I'm going to run down a participants list just because we can. Get my glasses off right there because that hurt. Oh, yeah. Charlie Gabaldon hung in there. Hugh Caldwell. Doc Dogpaw is out there. I don't know if anybody else is, but those guys are still participants because they chatted. And Colorful Energy said she had to leave. Who else was out here? You know, Hugh was out there. Hugh Caldwell. Andy Cal was out there for a while. I don't know if he still is or not. Drizzlestank was there. Yes. And Ed B. Metal was here. Look at that. There's so many cool people here. All right. Anyway, that's all chat. I'm overtime. I love you guys. Thank you for watching the Professional Amateur Show. I'm probably going to break something. Yep. Yeah, I'm definitely going to break something. And it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. All right, we're going to stop streaming. Where is the stop streaming? There's the stop streaming. See, I really can't read anything. I have to lean forward. I put my glasses on and pull them out of here. They work. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. Stay smooth.